What's the darkest secret you've kept from your family? So, here's the thing. I've been sitting on this secret for a good decade now, and it all started when I was a freshman at UNC Chapel Hill. Back in the day, I was your typical overachieving college student juggling classes, a part-time gig at the local Target, and a budding social life that mainly involved late-night study sessions and Starbucks runs. Now, my folks have always been the kind to expect nothing less than perfection from me, and in their eyes I could do no wrong. Little did they know I was living a double life that would make any soap opera look like child's play. It all started with this one night. My roommate Jenna and I went to a friend's birthday party at this sketchy off-campus house. It was one of those parties with too many people crammed in a tiny space, red Solo cups everywhere, and music so loud you could barely think. Jenna, ever the adventurer, dared me to try something that looked like an innocent vape but apparently had way more kick than I anticipated. Fast forward a couple of hours, and I was not just buzzed but completely out of it. I remember bits and pieces, like talking to this guy Kyle who was in my philosophy class. Next thing I knew, I woke up in his bed with the mother of all headaches and a gut-wrenching sense of regret. Turns out Kyle and I had gotten into a heated discussion about some abstract philosophical concept that I can't even remember now. But what I do remember is accidentally spilling the beans about something I buried deep, my dad's insider trading scandal. Yeah, in my haze I admitted my family had narrowly dodged a public scandal because my dad had somehow wriggled his way out before anyone caught wind of it. Kyle, to my surprise, was super chill about it. Said he'd take it to his grave, but as the semester went on, he started leveraging that information in the most subtle ways. It was always little things, asking if I'd cover for him in class or if I'd lend him money for concert tickets, with the clear implication that his silence was contingent on my compliance. The worst part? I couldn't even blame him. He never directly blackmailed me, but the power dynamic was clear. I was trapped in this unspoken agreement. Every time my parents called, raving about how proud they were, I felt a pang of guilt, knowing full well that Kyle's silence could end it all. Things reached a tipping point during finals week. I was burning the midnight oil at the library when I saw Kyle talking to some sketchy-looking dude. My heart dropped when I heard them whispering about leverage and connections. That night, while walking back to my dorm, it hit me that Kyle might actually rat me out to make a quick buck. Desperate and terrified, I finally confided in Jenna. She was a godsend. Said she knew a lawyer through her older brother, someone who specialized in discreet matters. The lawyer's advice was like a lifeline: document everything. So I did. Every text, every conversation, every dollar I lent him. I even recorded a discussion where he alluded to my dad's past without explicitly stating it. Armed with evidence, I confronted Kyle, threatening to go public with his attempts at coercion if he didn't back off. It was a gamble, but it worked. Kyle withdrew, and I never heard a peep about my dad from him or anyone else since. But the fear never completely left. To this day, my parents have no clue. They think I'm this perfect daughter who skated through college without a hitch. But now, years later, with Kyle out of the picture and me living miles away in San Francisco, I finally breathe a little easier. Still, there's always that nagging feeling, like a ghost from the past waiting to resurface. What would you do? Would you spill the beans or keep living like this secret never happened?